You're staring at the flickering fluorescent light above the breakroom sink, the lukewarm coffee barely touching your lips. Your patrol boots, scuffed from a 0600 to 1800 shift, are heavy. Then, the sergeant walks in. He doesn't look at the coffee pot. He looks at you. He places a stapled memo on the counter, the header reading, Special Operations Division Selection. Your old idea of justice just ended. Level 1, the recruit. The air in the training facility smells of stale sweat and disinfectant, a metallic tang of exertion clinging to everything. You push through 40 repetitions of a burpee set, your lungs burning, a 25-pound weight vest grinding into your shoulders. The instructor screams your badge number, demanding speed. Your mind, once focused on community policing, now calculates failure rates, the physical agony erasing any romantic notions of heroism. Your power here is solely your physical endurance, the ability to absorb humiliation without breaking. A single missed obstacle, a 10-second delay in the 2-mile run, means immediate removal, a return to uniform patrol, a quiet end to a nascent ambition. You gain a brutal honesty about your limits, but lose the comfort of anonymity. The final challenge is a 12-hour stress test, enduring simulated high-stress scenarios with minimal sleep, proving you can function when your body screams surrender. Level 2, the operator. The grid of OCP camo against your skin is a constant reminder of the new standard. Your chest rig, loaded with 6 magazines for your SIG Sauer P320 and 2 for your Colt M4 carbine, weighs 18 pounds. You are part of a 5-man entry team, stacked shoulder to shoulder, the only sound the faint click of a safety being disengaged. A call comes over encrypted comms, suspect barricaded, hostage taken, 3rd floor apartment, 0400 hours. You are the tip of the spear, a trained instrument. Your identity erodes into a tactical function, a specific role within a unit. Your currency is the flawless execution of your assigned task, the synchronized breach. A single lapse in judgment, a misidentified target in the low light of a hallway, could lead to a civilian casualty, resulting in a career-ending internal investigation, possibly prison. You gain a primal sense of purpose, but lose the luxury of independent thought in critical moments. The promotion comes when you flawlessly execute a complex dynamic entry on a live training house, demonstrating perfect team cohesion and target discrimination under pressure. Level 3, the specialist. The sterile ozone smell of the armory clings to your uniform as you check the 0 on your Daniel Defense DDM-4V7, its 1-6XL PVO scope precisely calibrated. You carry 42 pounds of kit, including your specialized breaching tools. You are now the designated breacher, responsible for entry. A situation unfolds, active shooter, elementary school, multiple barricaded doors. The intel states 2 suspects, one armed with a shotgun. You lead the stack, a hydraulically powered ram ready. Your mind shifts from merely executing orders to understanding the why behind them, analyzing structural weak points, anticipating the enemy's next move. Your power is your technical expertise, your ability to force entry where others cannot. A failed breach, a jammed tool, and precious seconds are lost, potentially costing lives, leading to a public scandal and criminal negligence charges. You gain invaluable tactical knowledge, but lose the innocence of blind obedience, seeing the strategic compromises made. Your selection event is successfully breaching a series of reinforced doors and windows in a timed, multi-stage exercise, proving your mastery of specialized tools and methods. Level 4, the Task Force Agent. The distant hum of a server farm is the soundtrack to your new office, a windowless room where you analyze encrypted satellite feeds. Your pay jumps to $78,000 annually, plus $2,144 hazard pay for high-risk deployments. You are cross-designated, working with federal agencies on a joint task force targeting a transnational organized crime syndicate. You coordinate with DEA agents, sharing intelligence on drug shipments and money laundering. Your identity blurs, no longer just local law enforcement but a cog in a vast, interconnected machine. Your leverage is access to sensitive intelligence streams and the authority to coordinate multi-agency operations. A leak of classified information, a miscommunication between agencies, could compromise an entire investigation, leading to federal charges for obstruction or espionage. You gain a broader understanding of global threats, but you begin to justify bending rules, seeing the greater good as paramount. You are selected after a successful interagency operation where your intelligence analysis directly led to the capture of a high-value target, demonstrating strategic insight beyond street-level tactics. Level 5, the Critical Incident Commander. The dry, recycled air of the mobile command vehicle presses in, a constant reminder of the weight you carry. You oversee a hostage situation, 17 civilians trapped in a bank vault. Your encrypted SATCOM link buzzes with updates from FBI HRT assets staged 1.2 miles away. You hold the ultimate decision, negotiate or assault. Your mind, once focused on the immediate, now juggles legal parameters, political fallout, and human lives. You view individuals as pieces on a chessboard, assets to be leveraged, or targets to be neutralized. Your currency is the power to authorize deadly force, to commit highly trained federal operators. A miscalculation, an order given too soon or too late, and the vault becomes a mass casualty event, leading to a court-martial or a federal grand jury investigation. You gain immense authority and access to the highest levels of national security, but you lose the ability to see individuals as anything but functions within a crisis. Your ascension to this rank requires successful completion of a federal crisis negotiation and incident command course, culminating in an evaluated live-fire, multi-agency resolution simulation. Level 6, the Covert Operations Lead. The metallic taste of a stale energy bar is all you register as you review an asset's dead drop photos, the images grainy but undeniable. You manage a network of informants and undercover operatives, their lives in your hands. You operate from a secure facility, often overseas, using a burner phone with a rotating sequence of 12-digit numbers. Your identity is a ghost, shifting with each new operation, a necessary chameleon. Your power is the control of human intelligence, the leverage you hold over sources through their secrets. A compromised asset, a blown cover, means a shallow grave in a foreign country, an international incident, and a lifetime on the run for those under your command. You gain unparalleled insight into the hidden gears of the world, but the constant deception and manipulation chip away at your soul, making genuine connection impossible. You are selected after running a series of complex, long-term undercover operations that dismantle a significant criminal enterprise, demonstrating mastery of tradecraft and asset management. Level 7, the Architect of Special Operations. The silence of your secure office is profound, broken only by the hum of the secure shredder destroying last week's classified briefs. You are the architect, authorizing covert actions, shaping policy for units you once commanded. Your hands are clean, untouched by the direct execution, but every decision echoes through the lives of others. You are prisoner of your own secrets, the knowledge of atrocities prevented and those unavoidable. You cannot trust anyone outside your immediate, vetted circle, not even the man in the mirror. Your currency is the unquestioned authority to deploy elite units globally, to move resources with a single signature. A strategic miscalculation on your part leads to catastrophic geopolitical consequences, a scandal that shakes international relations, a legacy defined by failure. You gain ultimate power, but you are utterly alone, a custodian of grim truths, forever isolated. Your selection for this role is not an event, but a slow, quiet absorption into the very fabric of the machine, a recognition of your unique ability to see the board from above. The fluorescent light above the breakroom sink still flickers. A new recruit, boots fresh from the academy, stares at his lukewarm coffee. He hasn't seen the memo yet. He doesn't know. The machine, always hungry, has a new part to grind.